Thanks for joining us for today's Soothing Mama's Woes series. Today we're going to talk about swollen, achy feet and legs. This is a common problem in pregnancy and in the postpartum stage. It's often caused by circulatory issues and the lax ligaments in the feet that allow the bones to spread apart, causing those achy feet. We'll do a series of stretches and exercises to treat those symptoms. What you'll need is a chair, a towel, and a wall. We'll start in the chair using the towel. So sitting in a chair with no shoes on, in bare feet, place a towel on the floor, scoot out toward the edge of your chair, and place your foot in the center of the towel and start to pull the towel back with your toes, just drawing the towel inward. What this does is restore the arch in the front part of your foot that often falls during pregnancy and causes those aches. You can repeat this exercise at least 25 times, which is a total of about 3 minutes. After you've taken the towel back towards you, you can spread it out again and start over. This is a great thing to do while watching television, while breastfeeding, or reading a book. So that's good for the achy feet. You can do it both feet at the same time as well. We'll move now over to the wall. So find a wall that is unobstructed in your house. We'll use this for a couple of stretches. So aside from the achy feet, another common problem is crampy lower legs, in the calves especially, the kind of cramps that wake you up in the night, the Charlie horse variety. We'll do a stretch now on a wall that can really help to prevent or to treat these cramps. So finding a wall that's unobstructed, turning toward the wall, step in so that you're just about a foot out from the wall. Place your hands at shoulder height on the wall and step your left foot back, leaning in to your hands, pressing into the wall to help you press your heel down to the floor. So we're stretching the back of that left leg that's stretched out behind you. And again, like every stretch, you want to hold this at least 5 deep breaths. And then step forward, the feet together, step the right foot back, press into the wall, pressing that right heel down. Breathing deeply, sending your breath to the place you feel this stretch the most. Stretching those calf muscles can go a long way to preventing those leg cramps, especially the nighttime leg cramps that wake you up in pain in the middle of the night. And for that calf stretch to be effective, you should really do it 3 times in a row on each side, as a preventive or as a treatment measure. So now we'll move to lying down close to an unobstructed wall. You can be on the floor by the wall or on your bed by the wall, which might be even more comfortable. Here, we'll do it on the floor. Sitting as close as you can to the wall, scoot your hips all the way to touching the wall and swing your legs up onto the wall. If you're very pregnant, that might be a feat in itself, but you can do it. Scoot your hips even closer so they're touching the wall and stretch your legs out so your feet are just over your hips if possible. Pressing your low back flat here. You can start with some ankle pumps. This serves to help the circulation drain from the feet and lower legs into the main veins that carry the blood back up to the heart. So just pumping the feet up and down forcefully on the wall helps get the fluid out of those extreme parts of your body, furthest away from the heart. You can also open your feet a little and practice making circles with the ankles. Imagine that you have a paintbrush attached to your big toe. You're drawing big circles, and then you can change directions. This is good for keeping the ankles stretched out and excellent for circulation. This really helps prevent varicose veins as well, another nemesis during pregnancy. We can stretch the hamstring muscles on the backs of the thighs by doing leg lifts out away from the wall. Just practicing 15 or 20 on each side, and then stopping to move the feet in circles or pump up and down. Also, pretending there's a paintbrush on your toes, you can pretend to draw the alphabet with each foot. You'll notice a difference between your left and right, much like your hands. The idea is to keep your feet moving the whole time you're up. You don't want to stay on your back too long if you're more than 4 months pregnant. So staying here about 5 minutes, several times a day, is plenty to help with the circulation and the achy legs. Thanks very much for joining us for today's Soothing Mama's Woes series. Hopefully this will help soothe yours.